Hey, about Mom's birthday present, a necklace around $500 should be fine, right? Can you get it ready for me?
Huh? A $500 gift all of a sudden? What's that about? We don't have that kind of money right now. I'm even cutting back on food just to manage.
You're the one managing the household, so figure it out yourself. I'm too busy to deal with it. That's why I'm asking you.
Wait, why do I have to pay for it all by myself? It's your mom, not mine.
Do you even understand your role as my wife? Now that you're part of this family, it's only natural to show respect to my parents. Besides, women have a better sense of gift giving. Mom will definitely appreciate it more if you choose it.
Before we even talk about whether she'll be happy or not, shouldn't we discuss it first? It's really rude to be told, come up with $500 like it's an order.
Well, if you're saying that much, why don't you cut back on this month's food expenses and your cosmetics? Isn't that something you can manage?
Cosmetics? I'm only using the bare minimum. And if we cut back on food and you catch a cold, who's going to take care of you?
Jesus, you're so annoying. Don't bring up cheap stuff on Mom's birthday. You really have no sense, do you?
No sense? You're the one who's not thinking. Leaving everything to others and making the burden on me feel normal.
If my mom is disappointed, it's your fault, you know? Not having a gift is embarrassing. It's a disgrace.
The way you're saying that is basically a threat. Then deal with it yourself. I'm done with it.
Got it. I won't ask you again. I'm exhausted from work, and now I have to deal with this at home too.
We're both tired, you know. I'm doing housework and working part-time too. It's you who doesn't get that.
I swear, it's really exhausting talking to you lately. You're always complaining, it's not fun, and it just makes the atmosphere worse.
That's exactly what I want to say to you. I guess I was naive to think we could actually communicate.
Whatever. I'll ask someone else for the gift.
Who are you planning to ask? Hey, it's supposed to be a touching story, but the noise is really ruining it for me. It's so annoying. There's someone sitting diagonally in front of me eating popcorn so loudly, it's unbelievable. Aren't they going to say something to them? Hey, Lydia, I know you're texting on WhatsApp, so you must have noticed. Look at your phone. Wait a minute. We're right at the climax. Isn't it against the rules to be on WhatsApp during the movie? I can't stop thinking about it. I can't focus on the movie at all. That guy sitting diagonally in front of me, his chewing is so annoying. I can't concentrate. Can't we do something about it? Ah, you're right. Was popcorn always something you have to chew with your mouth wide open like that? It's just such an unpleasant sound. I thought it felt oddly familiar, and then I realized it's exactly like how my son Joshua eats. I just figured it out. Now that you mention it, it's so similar, or actually, it's exactly the same. Closing your mouth when you eat is basic manners, you know? I've tried gently telling him so many times, but it never works. I thought he'd change a bit after we got married, but I was being naive. They say table manners reflect the upbringing at home, but now I'm starting to think it's not just a family issue. We thought we chose each other as life partners, but in reality, maybe we've taken on endless challenges instead. Hey, Amanda, I was just thinking. Honestly, is it okay to be talking like this while watching a movie? And using your phone in the dark theater, it really stands out. I don't think it's good manners. It's fine, it's fine. We're in the last row, right in the center. There's no one in front or behind us, and so far, no complaints. Don't worry about it. I came here because I really wanted to get into the movie. I made time to come, so let me focus. Besides, today's movie is the sentimental love story you've been hoping to catch. It was supposed to be so moving. People were saying it'll make you cry.
Well, yeah, that's true, but Right now, the real-life drama happening here is way more dramatic than anything on that screen. I feel like I'm witnessing the end of love right in front of me. My heart is in turmoil and I can't help it.
Huh?
That's why I've been distracted the whole time. Take a good look at that noisy guy's face. I feel like there's something familiar about him.
Even if I wanted to, with this darkness, all I can see is his silhouette, and the light from the movie isn't enough to make out his face. It's like there's a fog over it.
That guy? He's been messing with his phone, right? There's a moment when the light from his screen hits his face, so just keep an eye on him for a bit. You'll definitely notice it. Oh, now, look! See, the light is hitting him? Yep, check it out. Focus on it. That outline, that hairstyle, what do you think?
What? Wait, no way.
I thought it was impossible, yet that face? Yeah, that's unmistakably my dumb son, Joshua, the one I risked my life to give birth to.
I can't believe it. I never thought I'd run into him here. That's definitely my husband, Joshua. But this doesn't make sense. Joshua was supposed to be on a business trip out of town today. What's going on? Does this mean he's been lying to me?
So, we came to this late show just because we were kind of bored. But I never imagined it would turn into something like this.
Hey, Amanda, there's something I'm curious about. The person sitting next to Joshua? That's got to be a woman, right? With that hairstyle and outfit?
Oh my, you're right. Even with my old eyes, I can tell that's definitely a feminine silhouette. That's got to be a date, right?
Yeah, there's no other way to look at it. With that kind of distance, there's no way they're just relatives or coworkers. That's definitely the kind of distance people in a romantic relationship have. This movie has those super sweet romance scenes all over, right? Normally, you wouldn't come to watch that kind of stuff with someone you're uncomfortable with. If you came with a friend or a coworker, there'll be all kinds of awkward moments. And yet, with that attitude, they're clearly not hiding it.
And here we are, sitting side by side, a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law watching a movie like this. When you really think about it, this situation is totally insane.
But on the bright side, I'm glad it's us. We've kind of become a team in the end. It's like we've built this weird bond or something.
Oh, can I take that as a compliment? Well, I don't mind it.
Hey, Amanda, there's no way this isn't bad, right? Joshua's totally cheating, isn't he? Man, I've been cheated on. Wow, I really didn't see this coming, especially not like this. Honestly, I'm pretty shocked.
You're saying pretty shocked like it's no big deal. But honestly, your reaction is the most shocking part to me. You should be freaking out way more than this, don't you think?
Well, we've been married for 4 years, so I guess it's just the whole relationship rut thing. I can kind of understand it, but there's something else I really don't like.
What is it? If you were going to drop a bombshell like that in the middle of a movie, it's bad for my heart.
Honestly, though, this movie, it wasn't as great as I was hoping from the trailer. It feels more like a bland little romance story than an actual love story.
That's why I want to say this. Instead of focusing on that cheap love story unfolding on the screen, we should be facing the raw, real-life betrayal happening right in front of us. Right now, at this very moment, I think we need to make up our minds about dealing with the battle royale that's going on in reality. I can't just ignore it. That's not how I'm wired.
Yeah, I can't stay quiet anymore. All right, I've made up my mind. It's reached the limit of silence, and I'm taking this opportunity to expose that guy's lies. Saying he's at work, but really sneaking off to a movie with his affair partner? I gotta admit, I'm kind of impressed by his guts. Now, how am I going to handle him? The prep is done. Now it's all about the right amount of heat. Wait, huh? What's that? That girl sitting next to him? She looks super young, doesn't she? There's something special about her vibe.
Oh my, you're right. I wonder if the lighting is making her look even younger. She looks like a college student. No, she might even pass for a minor if I'm being honest. This is definitely more of a punch than I imagined.
I'm 3 years older than Joshua, the so-called older woman, you know. What about all those times in the beginning when he'd say, I like older, more mature women? The guy who used to say, I want to be healed by a dependable older woman is now flirting with someone who seems like she's never lived at all. It's so absurd. It's making me stop thinking.
You know, the phrase I like older women gets conveniently changed in a guy's mind. It often means young, pretty older women, and that's about it. They treat real older women as something completely different.
Ah, right. So I'm already in my 30s, so I'm clearly not the target anymore. Looks like I'm no longer seen as an attractive lady. It feels more like, hey there, you've just joined the senior ladies club.
All right, for now, what's the next move? If we make one wrong move from here, we could end up being the bad guys, so we need to be careful.
But I don't mind that. I'm going to surprise him. Hey, why aren't you replying? Joshua! Emergency! Emergency! Respond now!
What's going on? You're sending messages with that kind of energy all of a sudden. It's freaking me out. What's up?
No, nothing in particular. You didn't reply at all, so I had no choice but to make some noise to get your attention. Being ignored is sad, you know. Anyway, to the point. Do you know what time it is? Even though it's a one-day business trip, it's getting pretty late, and you're still not home. I'm starting to get worried.
Geez, I'm really busy right now. Could you at least try to understand? The timing is just terrible.
I don't care about timing. It's already this late, so just tell me what time you plan on staying for overtime. I just want to confirm. If you have time, you should be able to reply right away, right? It'd be really helpful if you could just tell me. Don't avoid it.
Why do you sound like you're mad? Can't you talk a little more calmly?
I'm asking seriously here. I don't want excuses or to deal with it later. I just need an answer right now. Got it?
I'm busy with work and can't come home. Sorry, but go to bed without me.
Oh my, so you're heading to the hotel, huh? That's nice for you.
What are you talking about? I'm just staying at the office.
Oh, I'm in the movie theater and your mom's crying.
Huh? What are you saying?
We're at the theater watching a love story.
What? What's it called?
It's called Love Encyclopedia, but it's boring. And the mother-in-law, daughter-in-law history they showed in the trailer seemed way more interesting.
Really? Which theater are you at right now?
Come on, you should be able to guess. We're sitting in the back now.
Huh? Where?
I've told you so many times before, right? I've lost count of how many times I've told you. But you don't care at all, do you? Chewing loudly is really unpleasant. Can't you imagine how much stress you're putting on the people around you? Honestly, with eating like that, I don't know how any young girls would want to hang around you. Just the sound alone could make someone think you're off limits as a romantic option.
Wait a minute, it's pitch black in here. I can't see anything. Where the hell are you? I seriously didn't notice.
Come on, calm down. Why don't you just focus on the movie for now? At least during the kiss scene on the screen.
No, there's no way I can calm down right now. With this tense atmosphere, there's no way I can focus.
Then answer me this. The woman sitting right next to you, what's your relationship with her?
Huh? Why do you need to pry into that? It's nothing. Really, it's nothing.
Listen, that excuse is so outdated. It's like we're in 2025 and you're still using the celebrity caught cheating defense? That's straight out of a tabloid. It's so played out.
No, that's not it. She's just a coworker. After work, we just decided to unwind a little and watch a movie.
I see. Then why are you the only one in a suit and she's wearing that frilly dress? For office casual, isn't that a bit too dressed up?
Well, it's because the company's dress code is pretty relaxed, you know? It's a laid-back company culture. There's no real dress code.
Oh, interesting. So you were just arm in arm earlier, but now she's just a coworker? You must work in a super friendly office. Is physical affection part of the culture there?
Anyway, why the hell are you and my mom here? This is way too specific. It's freaking me out.
Well, it's obvious. Amanda randomly said she felt like watching a movie today, and I just went with her to keep her company.
No, that's straight up stalking. There's no way this is just a coincidence.
Yeah, I'm working too, you know. I'm not some bored person keeping tabs on your every move.
That's such a lie. Don't tell me you've been tailing me from the start. This is seriously creepy.
If I was tailing you, what's the problem with that? If a spouse feels uneasy about their partner's behavior, checking it out is just a natural defense mechanism.
Oh, here we go with a justification. That's a serious issue, you know. It's called an invasion of privacy.
Oh, really? Well, let me tell you something. If a wife suspects her husband is cheating, it's not a crime for her to check on his behavior a little bit. Sorry to burst your bubble.
That doesn't mean I'm actually cheating, okay? This is just a casual movie night. Some harmless fun with a coworker.
Okay. So as part of this harmless fun, tell me, what's showing on the screen right now? They're kissing. Really passionately. I can't believe you're watching that with a coworker. How are you so calm about this?
It's even weirder that you're watching this with my mom. What kind of family situation is this?
No, you're the one who's ruined this movie for me. This is all because of you, you know?
Jesus, forget it. I can't take this anymore. I'm done. It's divorce time.
Huh? Wait a minute. What did you just say? Say that again. I'm listening carefully now.
There's no way I can be with a woman like you, who's always doubting my actions. It's suffocating. And the moment you see any sign of another woman, you automatically accuse me of cheating. That's what you call control.
When have I ever tried to control you like that? You've been free to go to drinks, company events, reunions. Never once have I interfered. I've never said a word about it.
But when I have normal interactions with coworkers, you immediately label it as suspicious and try to spread it around. That's defamation.
Seriously? Claiming that's defamation is just ridiculous. To twist everything around and play the victim while ignoring your own actions? Now that's a real talent. Hold on, are you actually the kind of person who just doesn't understand? It feels like you were once more logical and we could discuss things in a relaxed manner.
It's impossible. We both have no desire to understand each other anymore. So let's just end this cleanly. Divorce. That's the best option.
Wait, if we're getting a divorce, can you stop saying we? Unlike you, I haven't destroyed anything.
Yeah, fine. Whatever. When we get home, I'll file the divorce papers and we'll take care of the formalities.
So, we're obviously going to discuss alimony too, right? I can't overlook your dishonesty. It's beyond tolerable.
Are you seriously saying that? You think I'm going to pay alimony just because I watched a movie with a coworker? That makes no sense at all. You're blowing this way out of proportion. I guarantee, even if you ask a lawyer, there's no way they'll consider this cheating. Think about it logically, okay?
If we're talking about logic, then it's way more unreasonable to act like nothing's wrong after doing things that make people suspect cheating. If you've got any conscience left, why don't you admit it and apologize properly? Do you even realize you've destroyed the trust in our marriage? What you've done is like destroying everything we built together in an instant. That's how big of a betrayal this is.
Let me give you one piece of advice. If you ever get married again, make sure you have solid proof before you start accusing someone. Otherwise, everything will backfire. You moved too fast this time. You should have stayed calmer. You missed your chance.
Wait, so that's basically you admitting it, right? If not, then what's this advice for?
No, that's not what I meant at all. This is just advice that could help in the future. Nothing more. No ill intentions, I swear.
Whatever. Seriously, the way you're talking is so condescending. That I'm trying to teach you attitude, acting like you're above me is really irritating.
You can take it however you want, but all I want is to enjoy the movie now, okay? So just don't interrupt me. And by the way, who's the one sniffing so much? It's driving me crazy. Isn't that you? Seriously, can you be quiet?
Unbelievable. This is hilarious, though.
What the hell?
You seem really nervous.
I'm not nervous at all. Shut up. I'm busy. Stop texting me on WhatsApp.
Did you see the moment the movie ended? Vivian ran out of the theater like a flash. Not a sound from her feet. She was so fast, even the track athlete would have been shocked. She took off in a full sprint. Was that unsettling for you? Her face was so pale. I guess that's what they mean by white as a ghost.
Huh? Wait a second. How do you know her name? You couldn't have possibly known that, could you?
You were so confident calling her just a co-worker, but actually, that co-worker is a 20-year-old college student. The whole story didn't add up. It was almost pathetic. She was trying to act all professional, but clearly, she's not even a new hire. I'm surprised you picked someone like that as your distraction.
Wait. Does that mean you know Vivian? I didn't think you two were directly connected.
I don't know her personally, but oddly enough, Amanda knows way more about her than she should. She knew her name, her age, and even her recent behavior patterns.
Wait, what? Why the heck does my mom know all that? Were you two working together on this?
Oh, well, it's nice to see my carefree son is doing well.
But at this rate, I'm sure the emotional toll is starting to show. Hold on a second, Mom. How do you know about Vivian? I never talked about her in private.
She's part of a team I like to call the Mother-in-Law-Daughter-in-Law Alliance. She's the daughter of a friend of mine, and through some connections, she's been helping out.
Mother-in-law, daughter-in-law. What? I've never heard of it. That name sounds way too suspicious. I have no idea what you're talking about.
This explanation's going to take a while. You might remember it if I mention Deborah and Melissa. It's basically a team specializing in cheating troubles. When problems come up, they calmly gather evidence and handle things professionally. They're a real pro team. This time, we definitely got their help.
Yeah, totally. We used Deborah's investigation skills and Melissa's sharp intuition to follow your actions. We started 2 months ago, so yeah, it's been quite a while. Wait, hold on. What does that mean? You mean I've been watched this whole time? Or was this just a coincidence? This can't be a coincidence, right?
Yeah, it was totally planned from the start. I thought we were just here because of Amanda's random whim, but it turns out that was part of the setup too. Looking back, it was kind of suspicious. She said something like, "A late-night movie sounds nice for a change," but she never says stuff like that.
Huh? Are you seriously telling me this? So, I was completely tricked, huh?
I thought you wouldn't believe it unless you saw it with your own eyes. You just dodged the topic if I only said it, right? So I had to show you. And I just heard from Amanda that Vivian has actually been helping with this from the beginning. So she was in on the setup the whole time. But that's not all. Turns out, Every single person in this theater is part of it. They've got the whole mother-in-law-daughter-in-law alliance here, so there was no way out. That's why we've been casually messing with our phones. This is a special area, though just a heads up, don't try to copy this, okay?
But, wait a second. I met Vivian through a pickup.
We picked a few girls that seemed like the type you'd fall for. From that list, we chose the one who's a perfect match for your taste and had her help through the mother-in-law-daughter-in-law alliance. We made sure to place her in spots where you'd be easily drawn to and timed it just right. We even made sure she'd be easy to approach, so you should be thanking us. Honestly, it's almost funny how predictable you were. You were like a bug drawn to a light, Joshua. It all went exactly as planned.
Huh? How the hell did you figure out my type? I never told anyone. It was supposed to be something private, just in my head. And recently, I just thought maybe I'd prefer someone a little younger, but I never talked about it with anyone. It was totally a private feeling.
You've been using a dating app since 2 months ago, haven't you? That information is totally out there. I even saw the pictures you've been using.
What?
You literally wrote in your profile, "I'm looking for someone younger and more laid back." Of course, we use that as a reference. Hey, do you remember? Amanda is a divorcee. She'd been saying for a while she wanted to be more open to dating again, so she finally decided to sign up for a dating app. And guess what? She ended up matching with you. It shifted from shock to a dry chuckle in no time.
What? I can't believe this. Come on, Mom. You're too old for this. What were you thinking using a dating app? And don't even try to get on the same level as me. That's so gross.
That comment is completely out of line. You really need to show some respect for older folks. Knock it off. Well, with that comment, you've definitely pushed my maternal instincts to their limit.
But honestly, Vivian was exactly what I wanted. She was exactly the kind of girl I was looking for. And when I spoke to her, she was fully engaged, without any doubt. When a person like her says, "You're definitely my type, baby," it's hard not to get drawn in, right? I never thought it was all part of the plan.
But didn't it turn out all to be an act? Apparently, she wasn't even into you at all. I'd give her an award for her acting skills.
Darn it, but seriously, are we really making this a huge deal just because I flirted a little? I mean, I didn't do anything, didn't touch anyone, didn't even sleep with her.
Did you honestly think when I said I was investigating, I was joking? I was serious about getting evidence. These past few months, I brought in a private investigator, tracked your behavior patterns, even got screenshots of your conversations. I made sure to leave no stone unturned. I had Vivian help me, not just so I could see the truth with my own eyes, but there's more to it than that. Over the past few months, you've matched with multiple women, gone on several dates, and it turns out I've got evidence of you going to hotels with them.
No way.
According to Melissa's readings, you've been seeing about 4 other women, including Vivian. That makes 5. Based on that, the detective agency did its job and found every single one of them.
Wow.
I talked to all of them and none of them knew you were married. You were considering all of them as candidates. Is this what you've been doing? Looking for your next wife among them?
I'm not the bad guy here. You turned 30 and I started noticing you were aging a bit. The thought of you getting older and me having to take care of you just freaked me out.
We're only 2 years apart, so why am I getting this kind of talk?
During the movie, Vivian said to me, "Do you think we could get married right away, just like they did in this movie?" And that's when I decided to divorce you.
That's way too painful to take seriously.
I'm sorry you had to learn the truth this way. My bad, but I really need to go after Vivian.
How long are you going to keep dreaming, you fool? By the way, Vivian actually has an important boyfriend she's been with since high school. I saw her posts on social media. Totally lovey-dovey. So that you're totally my type baby you were all excited about? Yeah, that was purely superficial talk. She was just playing her part.
Hold on. Is that for real? Are you serious? Have I totally been getting this all wrong? No way. This is way different from what I thought.
That's enough. Today's definitely going to be a day I'll never forget. So, when we get home, I'm having you sign the divorce papers. There's no way out. Obviously, I'll be asking for a settlement for all that's taken place. You'll be taking full responsibility for all of this, so don't even think about avoiding it.
Sorry, but can you please not ask for that? I really don't have the money. My account balance is barely hanging on.
What are you talking about? Not long ago, you were saying you bought gifts for dates. Where'd all that swagger go?
Well, yeah, I spent it on the date. Choosing the restaurant and covering the meal, it adds up. Also, the app has a monthly fee.
I know it's paid for guys to register, but that's all on you. You jumped into this mess, so don't ask me for help. It's too much to expect that.
I don't even know what to do anymore. Mom, please, you've got to help me out. Can you at least support me?
You've been talking about yourself the whole time. How long are you going to keep depending on your parents when things go wrong? How old are you now? I'm done.
How can you say something like that? I'm the one who's being cornered here. You could at least show some sympathy.
It must be nice to play the victim while completely ignoring everything you've done. At 29, don't you know what independence means? Isn't it embarrassing? Next time I get married, I'm going for someone who's both financially and emotionally independent, and someone who's actually honest. Not someone based on age, but someone who's actually mature inside. In the end, a person's value isn't measured by age. A jerk will just become an even more experienced jerk with age. Exactly. I was so stupid for believing that just getting older would make him a grown-up. It really is about what's inside.
Wait, so are both of you really gone?
I'm still in the lobby, but I'm not staying to listen to you.
Please, can we talk one more time? I'll apologize properly, I'm begging you.
Are you going to beg me for forgiveness? You think that will fix things? Maybe it's time you realized that won't bring trust back. It was more thrilling than the movie, but let's head home now. This idiot is out of our lives for good. The woman who ran out of the movie theater that day at full speed? That was me, Vivian. Looking back, that was definitely one of the most awkward moments of my life. I never thought the guy would get that serious, even though it was a fake date. I only said, "You're totally my type, baby," once. And the next thing I know, he's saying, "Let's get married right away." Honestly, I was holding in my laughter so hard my abs hurt. So, what happened to Joshua after that, you ask? Well, first, his wife slammed divorce papers in his face, and he reluctantly signed them. The proof of his infidelity was all laid out, and it seems he's facing a $40,000 settlement. He was shouting, "I don't have that kind of money." But well, that's what happens when you've been spreading seeds of romance everywhere, spending all that money. At work, they called him out for morally inappropriate behavior, and he got transferred from the General Affairs Department to the warehouse. No air conditioning, all manual labor. I've heard his relationships with coworkers are terrible now, and apparently, he's spending every day talking to boxes. Of course, he couldn't run home to his parents either. His mom, Amanda, told him, "I'm disowning you," and even changed the locks on the house. Now he's living alone in a 40-year-old apartment in the suburbs. He posts, "Where's true love?" on social media, but most of his followers are just spam accounts and bots. I received my payment, spent a great weekend at the beach with my boyfriend, and just kicked back to relax. When I think back, I realized that playing that role at the theater really boosted my acting abilities. It was a pretty awesome experience, to be honest.
Hey, Emily, listen. Man, I'm so lucky. Super lucky.
Ezra? What's up with you all of a sudden? Did something good happen?
Yeah, actually, my wife got admitted to the hospital today.
Wait, your wife's in the hospital? Why?
They said it's pneumonia.
What? Pneumonia's pretty serious, right? How did that happen?
She's been saying she didn't feel well lately. She was coughing and had a fever, but I didn't pay much attention. I thought it was just a cold and nothing serious. But apparently, she couldn't stand it and went to the hospital. Turns out it's pneumonia. The doctor said she was really worn out and stressed. Looks like her immune system was weak, and she ended up getting worse from the cold. I never thought she'd end up in the hospital, though.
I see.
It's pretty funny, right? She doesn't even work enough to get stressed.
But why is it lucky that your wife's in the hospital?
She probably won't be discharged for about a week. So in the meantime, I can see you every day.
Ah, I see what you mean.
Anyway, I'm finishing up work soon, so I'll head straight to your place.
Okay.
Man, I can finally relax for a bit. It feels like I've been given a long vacation.
But aren't you going to visit her in the hospital?
It's fine, it's fine. I'll just make up some excuse about work being busy. Besides, I don't even want to see her face.
That's so mean. If you feel that way, why don't you just get a divorce?
Well, yeah, but she pays half the living expenses and takes care of all the housework. Layla is perfect with cleaning and cooking, and the house is spotless without me saying a word. Her cooking's great too, and by the time I get home, there's always a hot dinner on the table. She even makes me a lunch. Honestly, she's the perfect housekeeper.
Wow, sounds like a good wife. But calling her a housekeeper is the worst.
Well, she's basically done as a woman. Lately, her wrinkles are getting worse, and her spots are so noticeable that makeup can't even cover them. Her hair is all dry and brittle too. Well, she's in her 30s, so it's no surprise.
If you say that, Ezra, you're almost 35 yourself.
It's fine. Men get more attractive as they age. But for women, it's only up until their 20s. Once they hit 30, they're just old ladies.
Wait, does that mean I'm almost an old lady too? I'm 28 now.
You're different, Emily. You'll be cute forever, even when you're over 40 or over 50.
Thanks.
Oh, my dumb wife just messaged me on WhatsApp. She's asking me to bring her a change of clothes to the hospital. So annoying.
Don't you have to take them to her? She's family after all.
Jeez, she's so demanding. If I don't go, she'll just complain nonstop. Guess I'll take her stuff.
So, does that mean you're not coming over today?
Of course I'm coming. I'll throw the clothes at her face and head straight to your place.
Poor Layla.
By the way, our WhatsApp conversation is hilarious.
What happened?
I said, I'll bring the clothes right away. Is there anything else you need? And she replied, no, I'm good. Thanks for being so thoughtful, darling. Man, I sound like the perfect husband.
Even though you're actually cheating.
Look who's talking.
True. All right, I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Ezra, do you have a moment?
Ah, sorry. I'm at work right now.
There's something I really need to tell you. I just talked to the doctor.
Wait, what? Could it be that you might get discharged earlier than expected?
No, it's the opposite.
What?
My condition is worse than we thought.
Are you serious?
I just had a really bad attack and I couldn't breathe. Every breath hurt my chest. I suddenly felt like I was about to stop breathing. Kept coughing, and it was so painful I almost blacked out. At that moment, I genuinely felt like I was in danger.
Was it really that bad?
Yeah, I'm on a ventilator now, but without it, I can't breathe properly. I'm not getting enough oxygen and my head feels fuzzy. On top of that, my chest feels like it's burning, and I was so scared.
Seriously?
I'm sorry for being such a sickly wife. I always tried to take care of my health, and I thought this was just a cold, but it turned out like this.
Wait, what? So without the ventilator, you might die?
That's what they said. I'm hoping this won't last forever, but right now, I'm really scared.
I can't believe it.
How did things get so bad?
Hey, Layla.
What?
Where do you keep your life insurance policy?
Huh?
Oh, I just realized I don't know where it is.
Why are you suddenly asking me that? Do you think I'm about to die or something?
No. It just crossed my mind. I mean, it's not just you. Nobody knows when their time will come, right? And, well, you're in pretty bad shape if you need a ventilator. If something happens to you, there'll be funeral costs and all that. So I figured it'd be good to know, just in case.
I can't believe this. Don't ask me something like that at a time like this. I'm trying my hardest to get better.
Of course. I want you to recover too. But just in case, tell me, where's the insurance policy?
It's in the drawer in the bedroom. What's wrong with you, seriously?
I'm sorry.
Are you secretly wishing I just disappear or something?
Of course not. Don't say weird stuff like that.
Then stay with me all night tonight.
Huh?
Lately, I've been so scared I can't sleep. I want you to hold my hand the whole time.
Layla.
If you don't want to, it's fine.
Of course not. All right. I'll stay with you all night. I'll hold your hand until you fall asleep.
Thank you.
Emily, guess what? We're free now.
Wait, Ezra? Why are you calling this late?
I unplugged my wife's ventilator.
What?
We can use the life insurance money to have the most extravagant wedding ever.
Wait a minute. I don't understand what you're saying at all.
I'm proposing to you, Emily.
That's not it. What do you mean by a ventilator?
Oh, that? Turns out she was in worse shape than I thought. She couldn't live without the ventilator.
And then?
She asked me to stay by her side tonight, so I figured it was my chance and went to her hospital room. Then, I just yanked out the plug.
No way.
I'm serious. The moment I unplugged it, she started struggling like crazy. She should be in the afterlife by now.
That's literally a crime.
Yeah, but there's no evidence that I did it. I mean, I was in the room, so I might be a suspect, but whatever.
Honestly, I'm really creeped out by this.
What?
There's no way you actually unplugged your own wife's ventilator.
What are you talking about? We talked about this just the other day. We'd be better off if Layla just died, remember?
Yeah, we talked about it, but I didn't think you'd actually do it.
What? What do you mean by that? I did this because I want to be with you, Emily.
I never had any intention of marrying you.
What?
It's obvious, right? Who would want to be with a guy who cheats while his wife is in the hospital?
No. We've been in love all this time, haven't we?
Even so, you're still married. And we've only known each other for a little over 3 months. We only met because you hit on me. Marriage is out of the question.
Hey, don't mess with me. After everything I've done, you're going to betray me now?
Betray you? I never promised you anything, Ezra.
Damn it. Fine. Whatever. I'll just find a new woman with all the life insurance money I'm going to get. I'm not giving a single penny to a traitor like you.
Go ahead. Do whatever you want. And for the record, I would never take money that was gained in such a disgusting way.
But don't even think about telling anyone what I did. You know what'll happen if you do, right?
I won't say anything. I don't want anything more to do with a criminal.
You're seriously going to talk to me like that? I really loved you, Emily.
Enough already. It's over.
Damn it. Emily, please, pick up the phone. Last night I got heated and said I'd find a new woman, but I didn't mean it. You're the only one I love, Emily, and I'm really sorry. So, can we talk again, calmly this time? By now, Layla should be gone at the hospital, and with the life insurance money, we can go on a trip or something. Or I can buy you anything you want. What would you like? A designer bag? Jewelry? Oh, right. You love shoes, don't you? I'll buy you as many pairs as you want. Come on, talk to me. I'll be waiting for you to text me back.
Hey.
Emily, I'm so glad you replied.
Oh no, I was just about to contact you too.
Seriously? That makes me so happy. I knew you didn't want to break up with me either.
No, that's not it. I'm at the hospital right now.
Huh? Why are you at the hospital?
I'm here with your wife.
No way. That doesn't make any sense.
She contacted me early this morning. Apparently, she looked up my number.
What are you talking about? She should be dead by now at the hospital. What? Are you telling me she called from the afterlife or something?
But I'm fine.
What?
It's me, Layla.
Emily, enough already.
It's not Emily, it's Layla.
Come on, stop it. That joke is seriously creepy.
You're so annoying. Fine. I'll send you a picture of me and Emily as proof.
What? It's real.
Finally believe me?
No, what's going on? I definitely unplugged the ventilator. So how come you are still alive? And why are you with Emily in the first place?
Calm down, you scumbag. I'll explain everything step by step.
Oh no.
First of all, I've suspected you of cheating for quite some time.
What?
At first, I thought it was just my imagination, but there were way too many strange behaviors. You suddenly started coming home late, and you didn't contact me as much anymore. Every time it was the same excuses about work being busy or a sudden meeting. It was obvious something wasn't right. Plus, a few times, I found long, unfamiliar hairs on your suit. At first, I tried to believe it was just a coincidence. I noticed it was always the same color, and that got me wondering if there was something deeper going on. You used to check in on how I was doing, but lately, it seems like you don't even bother to ask if I'm all right when I'm not feeling great. All those changes in your behavior made me sure you were cheating.
No way.
But the real clincher was how you started hiding your phone all the time. You used to just leave it on the table, but now you always keep it in your pocket and won't let me see it. So I hired a private investigator.
What?
I thought about confronting you directly, but I knew you'd just deny everything and insist you weren't cheating. It would have taken a lot of time to gather the evidence myself, so even though it cost money, I figured hiring a professional was the quickest way. But while I was having you investigated, I ended up in the hospital with pneumonia.
And then?
On the second day of my hospital stay, the investigation results came in. There were photos proving the affair, along with audio recordings of you two talking in some restaurant.
What exactly did you hear?
Things like, if Layla dies, I'll get a huge life insurance payout. And I wish she'd just die. And plenty of other disgusting conversations.
Damn, you heard all that?
So I decided to test you. If I gave you the chance to finish me off, what would you do?
Wait, what? Are you telling me the ventilator was fake?
It was just an oxygen concentrator. An oxygen concentrator is a machine that collects oxygen from the air and supplies it in a more concentrated form. It's easy to use at home, and it's often used by people who have trouble breathing or chronic lung diseases. In my case, the pneumonia was mild, so I wasn't in any real danger. Using the concentrator just made it easier to breathe, and even if you turned it off, it wasn't life-threatening. In fact, when you cut the power, I only felt a little short of breath, nothing dangerous.
So when I turned off the machine, you weren't actually going to die?
Exactly. If you'd known the difference between that machine and a ventilator, your plan would have fallen apart right away. But you didn't, so it worked out.
Of course, I didn't. I'm not a doctor.
But I was really surprised. The moment I pretended to fall asleep, you went ahead and turned it off. I guess I was really that much of a burden to you.
You were faking sleep? You tricked me?
That's right. I made sure to put on a good act of struggling. I held my chest, pretending I was really out of oxygen, and coughed for effect. I widened my eyes and made a face like I was nearing death.
I really thought you were suffering.
Pretty convincing performance, wasn't it? I even made my hands and feet shake as if my body had reached its limit. Then you gave me this nasty grin and said, "This is the end," as you left the room. At that moment, I whispered, "Idiot," under my breath, but I guess you didn't hear me.
So what? Are you telling me I've been under your control this entire time?
Pretty much. I didn't expect you to put on such a big show, though.
Man, I look like such an idiot.
Well, you are a hopeless idiot.
Shut up. So what's the deal with you being with Emily right now?
I had her contact info from the investigation results, so I called her in to talk about the divorce settlement and a few other things. After that, I was going to call you in too.
I see.
I've heard a lot. You really thought you'd gotten rid of me and then proposed to her, huh?
Well,
you tried to finish off your wife in the hospital to be happy. How much of a lowlife can you be?
I was genuinely in love with Emily.
Then you should have proposed to her after we got divorced. If you really loved Emily and wanted to divorce me, I would have agreed without a problem.
But that's...
You thought of me as just a convenient housekeeper, didn't you?
No, it's not like that.
Emily told me everything.
Hey, Emily.
And then, when the chance came to get rid of me, you aimed for the life insurance? You're a terrifying scumbag. Honestly, I feel like I'm the one who should get rid of you from this world.
Hey, Layla.
What?
What are you planning to do after all this? You're not thinking of divorce, are you?
Of course. Who would want to stay with a cheating criminal like you?
But you're still alive. I'm not a criminal.
You deliberately turned off the machine with intent to kill, didn't you?
Well...
At that point, you've already committed a crime. Legally, it would be considered attempted murder.
Wait, are you planning to report me to the police?
Obviously. Go enjoy some prison food.
No. Please, forgive me.
Oh, and by the way, Emily never wants to see you again.
What?
When she heard you unplugged my oxygen concentrator, she was completely shocked. Even though she was involved in the affair, she seemed to have more of a conscience than you.
Then I'll have nothing left.
That's right. Oh, but you'll still have your criminal record for life.
I don't need that.
Make sure to handle the divorce before you go to prison. And don't forget the alimony payments.
My life is over.
Well, goodbye, loser.
Wait, how long do people usually stay in prison for something like this?
Well, about 3 months, maybe.
Oh, is that all? I can handle that. It'll be over before I know it.
Nope. Attempted murder carries a minimum sentence of 5 years. You're really stupid. You could have at least Googled that, you idiot.
Damn you.
Well, this is really goodbye. Marrying you was the biggest regret of my life.
Don't say that. Please, I'm begging you. Forgive me.
Not long after that, I divorced Ezra. When I demanded alimony from both Ezra and Emily paid it all in one lump sum without complaint. Ezra, however, begged me to let him pay in installments because he didn't have the money. But I insisted that he pay it all at once, even if he had to go into debt. In the end, Ezra had to bow down and beg his parents to cover the amount. Ezra was convicted of attempted murder and was sentenced to 5 years in prison. It seems he's been disowned by his family, friends, and acquaintances after the incident. So even after he's released, his life is going to be rough. As for me, I've been discharged from the hospital and am back at work, living happily every day. Since divorcing Ezra, my health has improved, so it's possible that he was the cause of my stress all along. I've had enough of hospitals, so I'm going to make sure I stay healthy from now on.
Mom, where are you?
What do you want? You're annoying me.
I just got home from work, but no one's here. Did you and Rachel go out?
Yep, we did.
Where are you at this hour? It's almost 7. You'll be back soon, right?
We're at the airport.
The airport?
Yeah, we won't be coming home for a while.
What do you mean?
Rachel and I are going on our graduation trip starting today.
A graduation trip? You didn't tell me anything about that.
We're off to Hawaii to celebrate.
Hawaii? What about me?
Obviously, you're staying home. You've got work, don't you?
I can't believe this.
You're ugly and not part of the family, so why would you come on a family trip?
Geez, here we go again with your favoritism toward Rachel.
Of course, I prioritize her over you, who's ugly and useless. Why did I have to give birth to someone like you? If Rachel had been my only daughter, my life would have been so much easier.
How can you say such awful things to your own daughter? I know you've always doted on Rachel, but ever since Dad passed away, the way you treat me has gotten worse.
Well, he was the only one who was sweet to you.
He was my only ally. It's a shame he's gone.
He was just being polite. Deep down, I'm sure he wished he didn't have a daughter like you.
He wasn't like that. Don't compare him to yourself. By the way, you've clearly had this vacation planned for a while, but you didn't mention a word of it to me.
Why would I bother telling you about it? You're not invited, so it's just bothersome.
I still need to know. I have to plan dinner, and it's hard if I don't know what's going on. I even bought groceries for us today.
Then just eat it in 3 meals. Easy fix.
Unbelievable. You don't understand what it's like juggling work and chores. And what about the cost of the trip? You guys don't have any savings.
Oh, don't worry about that. We're using your money.
What? That's our living expenses.
So what?
I just gave it to you and now you're spending it on a vacation? What are we supposed to do when you get back?
You'll just give me more, right? Problem solved.
I'm already covering the mortgage and groceries. I can't give you any more.
Your only worth is bringing in money, so quit complaining and figure it out.
That's so selfish.
I raised you, didn't I? The least you can do is support me. It's only fair.
I'm grateful you raised me, but you're going too far.
It's Rachel's special occasion, so as her big sister, you should be paying for it.
I gave you that money for living expenses, not for your vacation. If you want to travel, earn your own money. And this whole you're her big sister thing, it doesn't make any sense.
Stop complaining. Neither Rachel nor I are working, so we have no choice but to use your money. You're such a selfish girl. Why do you hate the idea of your mother and your cute little sister enjoying a vacation so much? Talking to you just ruins my mood.
I wouldn't call this complaining.
Anyway, we're off to enjoy Hawaii. We'll be back in 10 days, so make sure the house is spotless when we return.
That long?
Of course. We'll be soaking up the sun on beautiful beaches, visiting shopping malls, and of course, dining at famous restaurants that we've already booked.
Ugh, so you're all set to splurge, I see.
Obviously. You have to enjoy a vacation properly, right? We're planning on having a beachside barbecue, swimming with dolphins, and sightseeing. Oh, and shopping in Waikiki. 10 days won't even be enough time.
Ugh, I'm speechless.
I can't wait. By the time we come back, we'll probably both be super tan. Make sure you keep the house clean while we're gone. Start with the living room. Dust has piled up, so wipe down the floor and furniture.
I do that every day without being told.
And clean the kitchen too. Make sure the sink sparkles. And don't forget the bathroom either.
I do all of that daily too.
Oh, and clean Rachel's room while you're at it.
What? Why should I have to clean her room?
Wouldn't you want your room to be spotless after coming back from a long trip?
Sure, but her room is always a disaster. You can't even see the floor.
Well, she's not good at keeping things tidy. You're her older sister, so clean it for her.
Yeah, right. I'm not going anywhere near that mess.
Stop complaining all the time. Anyway, we're counting on you to hold down the fort while we're gone.
Wait, are you really going to Hawaii?
Just look forward to the souvenirs. We're about to board the plane, so I'm signing off now. Bye!
You've got to be kidding me.
Aloha! Hey, are you keeping up with the house cleaning? Rachel and I are on the beach in Maui right now. This place is amazing. We're having the time of our lives. We're fully enjoying the clear blue ocean and resort vibes.
Good for you.
You'd never imagine how clear the ocean can be. The sound of the waves is so relaxing. The sky is endless. It's a paradise. Lying on the beach listening to the waves, it's like a dream. I wish I could show you how beautiful it is. Pictures don't do it justice.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad I didn't bring you along.
There you go again.
An unattractive and ungrateful person like you won't fit in. This gorgeous place would be ruined the second you stepped into view. Rachel, on the other hand, makes this beautiful scenery even more stunning.
Okay, enough already. Can you stop insulting me even while you're on vacation?
I'm just stating facts. If you were as beautiful as her, you could have vacationed with us, you know.
I'm fine, really. I didn't want to go anyway.
Oh, sour grapes. I bet deep down you're so jealous you couldn't come. Hawaii is amazing. Everyone should visit at least once in their life.
I'd go with good friends, maybe, but not with you two.
You're such a brat.
Anyway, didn't you say this was Rachel's graduation trip?
Yes, so what?
Isn't she supposed to start working soon? Should she really be taking a trip right now? Come to think of it, I've never seen her actually job hunting.
What are you talking about? She isn't going to get a job.
What do you mean?
She's far too special to work. I'd never subject her to something so cruel.
Excuse me? So how is she supposed to live?
That's easy. You'll take care of her.
You're saying I should support a freeloader?
Don't call her that. It sounds terrible. She's going to marry a wealthy man and live a life of luxury. Someone like a son of a tycoon, a doctor, or maybe a lawyer. That's who she deserves. She'll be a housewife and live elegantly.
Look, it's not that easy to marry a rich guy. And even if she does become a housewife, she can't do any household chores.
She's in training to be a good wife.
She's not doing any training. You've spoiled her so much that she spends all her time playing around and shopping without thinking about the cost.
What are you saying? Are you criticizing my parenting?
Well, it's the truth. I'm the one paying for all her unnecessary spending.
dare you talk to me like that? She's fashionable, so of course she needs money to keep up her appearance.
There should still be limits. Every month she's buying luxury bags, new shoes, and clothes. Always the latest trends. She's hoarding tons of accessories and never even uses. And she goes to get her nails and hair done several times a month. Even while traveling, it's all about high-end spas.
She's different from you, okay? To enhance her beauty, she needs to invest in herself. Seriously, you're always complaining. Stop being so bitter just because you're not as attractive as her.
This isn't about jealousy. If she spent her own money, I wouldn't say anything. But she's living large using my money without a second thought. She's an adult now. If she doesn't want to work full-time, she should at least get a part-time job.
Absolutely not. That's totally out of the question.
Why not?
You don't know what kind of people she might meet there. What if some awful guy tries to take advantage of her?
If you think like that, she'll never be able to work anywhere.
Which is why you will continue to support her. Until she marries a wealthy man, you'll cover her living expenses and spending money.
I paid for her college in place of Dad because I thought she'd get a job. But she always intended to become a freeloader, didn't she?
She's not a freeloader, and it's only natural that you'd pay for your cute little sister's education. Stop whining.
So that's really how you see things.
Got a problem with that?
Speaking of which, I noticed my credit card is missing from my wallet. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No idea.
Playing dumb, huh?
What are you accusing me of? Say it out loud.
You've already spent quite a bit at fancy restaurants, jewelry stores, on Aloha shirts, and souvenirs, haven't you?
How do you know that?
I can check credit card statements on my phone. Didn't you know?
What a disgusting habit, snooping on people's purchases.
Well, it's my credit card after all.
Who cares? Since it's your credit card, I can use it however I want. I'm your mother.
So you're not even going to apologize?
Why would I apologize to you? You should just keep working hard for us. And don't forget, housework is your job too. We'll bring you some souvenirs, so make sure the house is spotless when we return.
Do you really think you'll have a house to come back to?
What? Who do you think you are? I don't understand what you're saying.
You can say whatever you want. I've made up my mind. Anyway, I'm tired, so I'm going to bed now.
Wait a minute.
Enjoy your trip while you still can.
Explain yourself, Maya! Maya, I need to ask you something.
What do you want? I'm busy right now. Can't it wait?
It's an emergency. We just got back, but the key doesn't work. We're exhausted from the long flight. What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, the key.
And your credit card stopped working halfway through the trip. What's going on? We were at a fancy restaurant, and when it came time to pay, it didn't work. It was so embarrassing. The waiter kept trying the card, but it was declined every time. Other customers were laughing at us. I wanted to buy Rachel the cute jewelry, but I couldn't buy anything anymore.
Uh-huh.
Aren't you off work today? There's no way you're busy. Come home and fix this key issue now.
I'm not coming back to that house.
Why not?
That's up for sale.
What did you just say?
The real estate agent must have changed the locks.
There's no way you could have done that without my permission. Stop lying.
I can. I'm the owner of the house.
No way, I'm the owner.
You dumped everything on me after Dad passed away, remember? You didn't want to deal with anything, so I took care of it all.
Well, yes, but I thought the house was in my name.
You must have forgotten. Not only did I handle the land management, but I also took care of Dad's funeral arrangements and everything else.
Did you?
Yes. You said you couldn't handle anything, so I contacted the funeral service, reached out to all the relatives, and I even paid for the entire funeral.
I had just lost my husband. Of course I couldn't do anything.
I understand that, but after that you left all the inheritance stuff to me as well. Of course, the house ended up in my name.
But you never explained that.
I tried, but you didn't want to hear it. You said it was too much trouble and told me to handle everything.
What about our furniture and belongings? You didn't sell them, did you? My antique chest, it was expensive. And the dining table, it's an Italian luxury piece.
You don't need to worry. Everything's been moved to a storage facility.
Oh, thank goodness.
By the way, I paid for all that furniture too. Anyway, that's the end of it. I'm done.
Wait, stop right there.
What now?
Where are you?
At the new apartment I bought?
What? You didn't have any savings. How did you?
Actually, I've been doing some side gigs, and my income from that has been growing.
Side gigs?
Yeah, I started with some freelance web writing. I'd write articles during my evenings and weekends. As I got the hang of it, I began getting more gigs and built up trust with my clients. Eventually, I started a blog, and I even began offering social media marketing advice, which has turned out to be quite lucrative.
I had no idea you were doing that.
Well, I didn't tell you. If I'd mentioned making extra money, I figured you'd start asking for more. The truth is, my full-time job wasn't enough to cover the mortgage and your living expenses. So I worked hard and saved bit by bit until I had enough to be comfortable and eventually to buy this new apartment.
When did this all happen?
Around the time I started my current job, it's been years now, so I've built up enough savings for a place of my own.
Tell me your new address right now.
Why?
We don't have anywhere to live. We're coming over right away.
Nope, I finally got my own space and I'm not letting you invade it. I'm not giving you my address.
You're going to abandon us?
You're both adults. Figure it out yourselves.
I'm a housewife and Rachel just graduated college.
So get a job. You could work part-time. Rachel has a degree. She can find something in no time.
But I thought you'd take care of her and me in my old age.
You've always been like this. It's truly pathetic, you know.
I'm sorry.
What?
I was wrong. I've been hard on you, but it was all for your own good. You understand that, right?
Wow, you really only say what's convenient for you, huh?
Maya?
I used to think I had to take care of both of you like I was taking Dad's place after he passed away. But I am done.
Please don't say that, sweetie. From now on, I'll treat you better, I promise.
It's too late. I can't trust you anymore. I'm not your puppet.
Don't be so cold.
Oh, and about the credit card, using someone's card without permission, even if they're family, is considered fraud.
Really?
Well, I don't think of you as family anymore, so it doesn't matter. If you try contacting me again, I'll file a police report.
You can't be serious.
If you don't want that, then leave me alone.
Don't be so heartless.
You've been heartless this whole time. Anyway, this is the end. Goodbye, Mom. Don't rely on me anymore.
No, I can't handle this. Maya, please respond. Oh, what are we supposed to do now?
My mom went around asking relatives for my new address, but since both she and my sister were disliked by the entire family, no one told her. In the end, they had to sell their beloved furniture and luxury items that were in storage and used the money to buy an old trailer home. Now they both work part-time jobs to barely make ends meet. However, they constantly cause problems with coworkers and can't seem to hold down a job for long. So their days are spent combing through job listings, desperately looking for something new. Whenever one of them gets paid, they fight over whose money it is, arguing, "This is mine." These two, who are so alike, only had a relationship strong enough to fall apart over money. As for me, my side business has really taken off, so I quit my full-time job and started working from home. I have a fulfilling life now. For years, I sacrificed myself to support my mom and sister. But from now on, I'm going to prioritize my own well-being and take care of myself.
Come to our house now. Why are you not replying? Hey, don't tell me you are still sleeping. Most regular housewives are already up and working by this time. Are you being lazy because you're pregnant? You can't just slack off, you fat lady. Mom, why is it so early in the morning? And don't call me like that. What's wrong with calling a fat lady a fat lady? It's true, isn't it? I'm pregnant. You have no right to call me by such a malicious name. Besides, you can't just ask me to go to your house this early in the morning. You shouldn't have said that, even if I were not pregnant. I hate it when people exaggerate about morning sickness and hospitalization. If your mother-in-law asks you to come, it's common sense to rush over right away. You're always so stingy with my words. You're so cocky. Your demands are too harsh every time. Pregnancy is not a disease. When I was pregnant, I worked a lot more. I've heard it so many times that it's become a broken record. Don't talk back to me, just come quickly. My relatives are coming by lunchtime. What? It's been a while since we've gotten together, and it's going to be a big party. I want 30 dishes. Come here and stand in the kitchen as soon as possible. It's only natural as a wife. Wait a minute. 15 kids are coming today too. Your job is to cook in the morning and take care of the kids from noon. If you don't take care of them, I'll ask my son to divorce you. What are you talking about? It's a good practice for you too, isn't it? Oh, the beach is nearby, so going for a swim is a good idea, right? Listen to me. My husband told you a week ago that I can't come to today's gathering. Yes, Austin told me, but he left on a business trip. Then why? I will tell you again, Mom, I'm pregnant. I have to be really careful these days. My body and my baby come first, so I can't attend the gatherings with relatives. What do you mean? Where can you find a wife who doesn't value her relatives? I will tell you again that pregnancy is not a disease. Is there any kind of gathering where a wife doesn't provide hospitality? That's just silly. I almost went into labor early and almost had a miscarriage. You know that, right? So, what? I'm going to say it one more time. Pregnancy is not a disease. If you're not sick, then come to the gathering and do your part as a wife. Now you, recite it back to me. Pregnancy is not a disease. Mom, Austin told me you understood my situation. Of course I was acting. Once Austin goes on his business trip, I can do anything I want. It's been like that for a while, hasn't it? In front of Austin, you're so kind. Why are you acting? Do you really want to mistreat your daughter-in-law to the point of deceiving your son? Well, I have to show him how nice I am. I don't care what you think of me. If I tell Austin, it'll be the end. You don't have that kind of guts, coward. But you're so good at fooling men, aren't you? Jesus Christ, I can't believe you are Austin's wife. What do you mean? Getting pregnant just to manipulate things cleverly, isn't it? I wonder what kind of technique you used. Where did you learn it? Oh my God, you are disgusting, LOL. Please stop it. That kind of statement is also making fun of Austin. We are in love with each other. Statements that belittle both me and Austin with baseless assumptions. I really won't forgive you. You can say anything you want. Don't get all upset just because it's true, LOL. That's terrible. I've made efforts to have a good relationship with you until now, but I've reached my limit. I'll talk with Austin. Go ahead. Are you sure? I will tell everything you did to me. He won't believe you. I'm his mother. I know Austin will listen to me. Then you should try it, but be prepared. I will not divorce him. I'll make sure of it. One more thing. Did you forget it was my husband who financed your family's factory? That's not changing any interest is being excessively kind, you know. Dad said it would be interest-free and for an indefinite period. I'll tell my husband that your parents managed to get money strategically through emotional tactics. Even if Austin is on your side, it doesn't matter. My husband is the only one on my side. You don't want to destroy your family's factory, do you? If that happened, your parents would be out of a job and I would feel sorry for them. Please don't do that. That's terrible. Then what is the smart thing to do? What should we do so that no one gets hurt? Fine, I will go to your house. You should have said so from the beginning. Then I will take a little walk to the beach. You should get everything ready before the relatives arrive. Okay? You have to make 30 dishes and clean the house. Don't leave a single speck of dust. I won't forgive you if it's dirty. I'm Victoria, a 30-year-old woman in the last trimester of pregnancy. As you can see, my relationship with my mother-in-law is the worst. We got married because of an unplanned pregnancy, so my mother-in-law seems to think that Austin has no choice but to marry me. But Austin and I are in love with each other. I am also the mother of my baby. I thought I should be able to understand my mother-in-law, the mother who raised my beloved husband. Up until today, I've been attempting to establish a positive relationship with her. Even if she doesn't accept me now, I always hope we can be a happy family someday. With this thought, I put up with my mother-in-law who was hard on me. But after this, I realized how naive I was. My mother-in-law was an insane person, far beyond my imagination. Mom, where are you? I'm already waiting for you on the beach. What is it? Can you not bother me? As soon as we got to the beach, you just disappeared. I'm in trouble here. There are 15 kids full of energy running around. Oh, really? So what? You brought all the kids to the beach. It's such a hot day. I was against it. It's perfect weather to swim, you know. The kids wanted to go too. 3 more adults are coming, right? I'm still stopping them from going into the ocean. When are they coming? They're not coming. Huh? I said leave it to me to take care of them. LOL. Now everybody thinks I am a cool auntie. What are you thinking? What if something happens? That's why you're there. What? I have some errands to run, so make sure you take good care of these kids while I'm gone. If the kids are too noisy, let them swim in the ocean. It's easy, isn't it? They're not babies. They'll play on their own. Don't let them out of your sight. Do you want me to let 15 kids go swimming? I'm pregnant and in the last month of my pregnancy. Just so you know, pretend that I was the one taking care of them. When we return home, make sure you tell everyone how good I was with the kids. I don't care about that. It'll be too late to do something once something happens. There are 15 kids. It's impossible to let them play as they want in the ocean and keep an eye on all of them. It's impossible to keep an eye on 15 kids even when I was nearby. Oh my God, you can't even babysit properly. You're joking if you think you're going to give birth under such circumstances. Maybe you're not ready to be a mother. Poor Austin. That's not the point. Just do whatever I said. I don't want you to hurt the kid and have it be my fault. If things go well, it'll be my credit. But if something goes wrong, you'll have to take responsibility. I can't do it alone. I can't even move. And it's so hot. And I'm dizzy. Oh, that's right. Then you don't have to take care of them. What? I hope one of the kids gets in trouble because of you. What? It will be your responsibility. Victoria, I said you couldn't take care of them all by yourself, and I told you not to. That's the plot. Austin will get a divorce now, too. Don't bring the kids into this just to harass me. Huh? Why are you so mad now? How could you say something like that, even as a joke? Unbelievable. Oh, I'm serious. You are a mother too, right? You've raised Austin. How can you say such a terrible thing? You're taking care of someone else's child, and you're just going to let it happen? It's too much, isn't it? I'm saying this because it's someone else's child. Austin was a smart boy, but kids these days are so sassy. They make a lot of noise and are very noisy. They are also honest and cute. Whatever. Oh, I saw a handsome guy. What a nice chest. What on earth are you doing? Checking on hotties. Heart. Seriously, Mom, it's so hot. My stomach hurts. Is it labor pains? There's no point lying about labor pains. You just ate too much anyway. No way, something's wrong. You're overreacting. Well, good luck. Hey, where are you? Where are the kids? Are you reading this? Don't ignore me. Mom, Victoria's gone. What? Stop pretending to be Austin. And pretending to be dead? What you're doing is so childish. It's hilarious. Have you also been influenced by those kids and turned into a kid yourself? LOL. So hilarious. It's really me, Austin. Austin is on a business trip, right? Stop lying. I got off earlier than I was supposed to, so I came back. When I got home, Victoria was not home, and I got a call from the hospital. What? Don't tell me it's really Austin. That's what I've been saying all along. Anyway, explain what's going on. I told you, Victoria was in her last month of pregnancy, and you wouldn't let her go to the gathering. Why is Victoria being made to babysit a relative's kid in the hot sun and alone? That's not true. I didn't know she was in the last month of pregnancy. Victoria said she was in a stable period, so she was fine. And she was sitting all day. I didn't make her do anything. Then, when I said I was going to the beach with them, she wanted to come with us and wouldn't listen to me. And before I knew it, she was gone. I see. She went to the hospital, huh? So? It's such a sad accident to lose her. I can't believe it. But Austin, this is your chance. You're not forced to get married just because you're having a baby. You've been played for a fool. You'll find a better woman. And if you're going for it, go for a rich woman. Austin, you didn't want to be with that filthy poor woman, did you? I'm your mother. I know everything about you, my son. You really are the worst kind of scum. What? What kind of mother are you? When I think that half of your blood runs in me, it makes me want to vomit. What? How dare you? You are not Austin, are you? He never said such a thing to me. He loves his mother. Please don't irritate me any further. I can't control my anger to you. You don't know anything. You don't even look at me. You only care about yourself. Oh, come on. What are you sulking about? You've always been vain and selfish, and I'm sick and tired of it. When I started working and you treated me like an ATM, I didn't dare say anything. You misunderstood me. I didn't mean it. I don't think of you as an ATM. I love you so much, my son. Oh, please. As long as I sent money, you didn't say anything, so I let my guard down. I had no idea Victoria was being treated like this. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop pretending you don't know. Victoria endured without saying anything to avoid worrying me. When I asked her if she had done something to you, she just laughed and said she was fine. I feel ashamed as a husband. I have no idea what you mean. Don't get me wrong. That's just part of her act, no doubt. You were deceived by that woman. She must have manipulated you, right? But come to your senses. Trust your mother. You're the one acting. I saw your messages. You knew she was in the last month of pregnancy and you treated her badly. You've been lying to me all along. I don't know. There's no proof, right? Yeah, all the messages were deleted. Then you have no proof. You can say what you want, but at the end of the day, it's just a fantasy. You can't rely on the drunken relatives and kids, right? LOL. Actually, Victoria took all the screenshots. What? That's a fake. Yeah, of course it is. And the kids said you were acting weird. What do you know about kids? Don't be ridiculous. Kids are sensitive. You're just going to take the kids' word for it? You can't prove anything about it. Apparently that wife of yours had a lot of tricks up her sleeve to set me up. I'm the right one. Don't jump to conclusions and accuse me of bullying your wife without any evidence. How about a video? What? The kid with the phone took a video. You in the kitchen, bossing Victoria around. No way. Outwardly, you put on a good face for the relatives. But behind the scenes, you've been mercilessly bullying my pregnant wife. What's the fun in that? You've got to be kidding me. The girl taking the video said you scared her too. I heard you shouting with a voice that echoed throughout the house. But even if we had proof now, if Victoria herself isn't here, there's nothing we can do even if we have proof. What's this about me bullying your wife? Is she going to sue me from the afterlife? Even though those kids made the effort to record videos and provide proof, it's a pity it turned out to be in vain. LOL. When Victoria collapsed, the kids immediately called the adults. They were able to get an ambulance right away. They've been by Victoria's bedside, worrying and crying all along since she collapsed, and they're still there now. What? What do you mean? Victoria's alive. What? You said she's gone. That's a lie. I wanted to see your reaction. As soon as you thought Victoria had passed away, you suggested I should remarry a rich woman. So you confessed that you are just a gold digger. That's terrible. How dare you lie to your mother? What kind of mother are you? My family is Victoria and my baby. I won't forgive anyone who hurts them. I'm cutting ties with you right now. Just the thought of being related to you by blood makes my gut boil. You will take responsibility for hurting my family. Wait, that was just a misunderstanding. I was just teaching her a few things. Oh, please, don't ever show your face to me again. No way. What are you going to do with my money? I don't care, and I'll file a police report on you this time. What? Get yourself arrested right now and pay for your crimes. Why? What are you going to do with the police report? Even if you report this family argument, the police probably won't intervene, right? Let's just calm down, okay? Family argument? You're not in my family. Victoria, Our child and the 15 other relatives' children were all in a life-threatening situation. You know that? But if they're alive after all, then it's all fine. You can't arrest me because they are all alive. It's a crime of child endangerment and abandonment of guardianship, don't you know? Both the pregnant woman and the children are supposed to be under protection, yet you left them all alone under the scorching sun at the beach. That's a crime. Stop overreacting. Threats are a crime too, by the way. But what? Victoria's parents owe me money, so it should be all good now after this. It was my dad who financed Victoria's family. That money will be paid back soon. You can't make it as if it didn't happen. His money is my money. I have to take an interest too. You have no right to tell me what to do with the money my father earned. You're no longer his wife, so you're even more irrelevant. What? Dad says he's getting a divorce. What are you talking about? Is he divorcing me? That's impossible. My husband is the only one who will stand by me to the end. I can't believe he's divorcing and abandoning me. Why? He doesn't love you anymore, I guess. At your age, you're giving money to a bunch of men. What? Tony, the male stripper, Nick, the bartender, David, the owner of the beachfront restaurant. Today, too, you left Victoria and the kids behind and made out with that owner. Am I wrong? How? How do you know? You've been spending a lot of money lately, so my dad hired a PI. He said he's going to charge you compensation, too. No way. I can't help it. I can't help sweating on his dark skin and ripped abs. You are disgusting. It's like a brief firework in the playful summer. Why don't you wait until you're single? In any case, it's just too cringe to see an old hag like this. What kind of torture is this, to be shown such a side by someone who is at least connected by blood? Give me a break. No way. What am I supposed to do? Get a divorce at my age? I guess I will move into my relative's house. Oh, the whole family is going to cut ties too. But first, you will get arrested. If you stay in the shabby house, you'll have to worry about your life. Wouldn't it be better to stay in a cage? You don't have to worry about food, clothing, shelter. I don't want to do that. Wait, I'll apologize to Victoria. No need. Please, one word of apology and she'll forgive me. I'm going to throw up. I'm sure the situation will change. I'll protect Victoria this time, and you should never get involved with our family again. I'm blocking you now. Don't do it. Hey, please forgive me. Hi, this is Victoria. I was rushed to the emergency room due to heat stroke, but thanks to the kids, me and my baby were survived. Thanks to the fact that kids nowadays are very familiar with phones, I was able to secure evidence of bullying and they called an ambulance. It's really chilling to think about what would have happened if it had been a few years ago. I asked Austin how it happened after I woke up, and to be honest, I was quite convinced. I don't feel sorry for her at all. Austin filed a police report as he said, and she was arrested at the end. I have also filed a civil claim for damages. My father-in-law also filed for divorce as he said, and demanded compensation. There was no division of property either. Even all their relatives cut off ties with her, and she lost everything. I heard that she said to the owner of the beachfront restaurant, "Marry me when you get out of prison." A marriage proposal from someone in prison? LOL. As for me, I gave birth to a healthy baby boy. and I am now struggling to raise him together with Austin for the first time. When we have our next family gathering, I am looking forward to seeing my baby boy with my 15 kids. I can't wait.
Hey Cameron, have you even noticed how exhausted I've been lately? I'm so worn out, I don't even know what to do anymore. It feels like I'm doing everything all by myself.
What? Look, I'm busy too, okay? I don't have the time or energy to help out around the house.
I know you're busy, but that's not an excuse. Every day I'm drowning in work and chores and you never lift a finger. It's breaking me. I can't take this anymore.
But I'm tired too. I'm working nonstop every day and I just didn't have the energy to handle stuff at home. I figured you could manage somehow. Honestly, I was worried that if I tried to help, I'd just get in your way.
There's no way I can handle this alone. I didn't want to say this, but I can't hold it in anymore. Yeah, you're busy too. I get that. But that doesn't mean everything automatically falls on me. Just because you're busy doesn't make it okay to dump it all on me. There are times when I just can't do it all by myself.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you felt like this. I didn't notice at all. I'm really sorry. I just assumed you could handle everything, and I took that for granted.
That's exactly the problem. I feel like I'm handling everything alone and I'm completely drained. And because you don't notice, I have to keep telling you over and over. It's exhausting.
I'm really sorry. I was so caught up with work, I didn't realize I was making you feel that way.
There you go with the excuses again. I didn't want to say this either. But I hit my breaking point, and if I didn't say something, I knew I was going to fall apart.
I get it, but I honestly didn't know how to help. Every day feels like a struggle for me too.
That's the real issue. No matter how hard I work, you just look the other way. I finally found the courage to say all this after bottling up for so long, so I need you to really hear me. I can't do this anymore.
I'm so sorry I didn't notice. I never even stopped to think about how much you were struggling. I'm really ashamed of that.
Talking is one thing, but I am all about seeing those actions in play. If you actually start helping out, it'll make me feel like I'm not alone in this.
I promise. I won't let this happen again. I'll show you through my actions. Please, trust me.
If you're serious about changing, show me. That's the only way I can believe you.
Of course. From now on, I'll do whatever I can to lighten your load. I swear.
Hey, Cameron, where are you right now? Are you still at work?
Oh, Lillian, I'm sorry. I was just about to call you. Actually, yeah. I'm still at the office.
What? Seriously? Cameron, didn't you say you'd be home early today? I asked you like 100 times. I was really looking forward to spending time together.
Lillian, I'm so sorry. I really am. There was this unexpected mess at work, and I had to deal with it right away. That's why I'm going to be later than I thought.
Come on, you could have told me sooner. I was so excited because we were finally going to have dinner together tonight. I squeezed time out of my crazy schedule to get everything ready. I've been waiting all day for this. I know work can't be helped, but even just a quick text would have made a difference. At least then I could have mentally prepared myself. Seriously, why does this always happen on the rare days we have plans?
I'm really sorry, but once I'm home, we are definitely having dinner together. I'm doing everything I can to wrap this up, so please just hang in there a little longer.
What time do you think you'll be home? If it gets too late, all the food I made is going to get cold. That's what hurts the most. I wanted us to sit down and eat it hot, together.
Well, probably another 3 hours or so. It's taking way longer than I expected.
I see. In that case, do you mind if I go ahead and eat first? I'm starving. It's a little sad to eat alone after cooking all this, but...
Yeah, this one's on me, so don't worry about it. You must be super hungry too. So no need to wait. Just eat and relax, okay?
Yeah, I even skipped snacks today. Actually, to be honest, I already started eating.
What? I knew it. I had a feeling you would. I'm really sorry, though. Well, it is what it is. I'm the one who messed up our plans, so I'm sorry.
Honestly, I'm not perfect either. It's fine. Besides, there are plenty of times when you adjust your schedule for me too. But next time, can we try to plan a little better? Oh, and there's something that's been bugging me. Lately, you've been swiping that credit card like crazy. I'm starting to get a little worried here.
Huh? Oh, yeah. You caught me. I splurged a bit on some designer stuff. I figured once in a while wouldn't hurt.
Look, I really didn't want to nag you about this, but honestly, I was shocked this time. The bill this month went over 20 grand, and I almost had a heart attack.
What? It got that high? Oh my god. But I figured you could cover it, Lillian. I mean, you run your own business and all. You got money, right?
Hold on. That's not the point. My business is still small, and I need to be saving up for the future. Just because we can afford it doesn't mean you should go overboard.
You're right. I'm really sorry. I got a little carried away. No, actually, I completely lost control. I'll do better.
A little carried away? You blew through 20 grand and that's all you have to say? That's way over the line. I'm seriously thinking about canceling your family card. I'm not sure I can let this slide.
What? Please, no. Anything but that. I swear I get it now. I went way too far, and I'm really sorry.
Seriously, just please, watch yourself from now on. Figure out how much you can actually spend within your own paycheck, and stick to that. We need to manage this properly going forward.
I will, I promise. I'm really sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
You promise, right? If you break this promise, I really will take away the family card.
I swear. I swear I won't mess up again. Thank you. Seriously.
All right. Good luck with the rest of your work. Be careful on your way home. Text me if anything comes up.
Thanks. And Lillian, you get some rest too. Once I'm home, I'll apologize properly.
Cameron, can we talk?
Lillian, about this morning, I'm really sorry. I must have totally shocked you.
Yeah, we didn't even have time to talk. I couldn't focus at work at all because it was on my mind the whole time. Cameron, about the kid you brought home this morning, whose child is that? I have no idea where they came from, and honestly, I'm really worried.
Oh, is your meeting over?
Yeah, I wrapped it up as fast as I could. There was no way I could concentrate like this. I just couldn't stop thinking about it. You suddenly walked in the door with a little kid, totally out of nowhere. And then you barely had time before you left for work, so I couldn't even ask.
First of all, I'm really sorry for staying out all night. The truth is, I met up with the kid's mom yesterday.
The mom? So where's the kid actually from?
She's an old classmate of mine. We completely lost touch, but out of nowhere last night she begged me to meet her. I didn't have much of a choice, so I went, and then she asked me to take care of her kid. And after that, she just took off.
Wait, what? What happened?
Honestly, I have no clue why it turned out like this either.
So, what happened after that? Were you ever able to get in touch with his mom?
Yeah, I've already tried calling her a bunch of times, but I can't get through at all. I was desperate, thinking maybe she'd come back, so I waited at a hotel nearby, but before I knew it, it was morning.
So that's why you didn't come home last night. Okay, that makes sense now. But if it was that serious, why didn't you call me right away? I was really worried, you know.
I'm so sorry. Honestly, I had no idea how to even explain it. And to be honest, I was so panicked. I couldn't think straight enough to call you.
I see. I guess anyone would panic. I get that, but still, please promise me you'll call next time. I was seriously worried.
Yeah, you're right. I'm really sorry. I'll make sure to next time.
So what's the plan now? If she's an old classmate, shouldn't you at least know how to contact her family?
Her name's actually Chloe, but she doesn't have any family.
Wait, you mean she's all alone? And she's a single mom on top of that?
Yeah. She's been raising her kid all by herself, and now she's out of options. That's why she came to me.
I see. So what now? If she really has no one to turn to, this is serious. It's honestly worrying.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I really wanted to help however I could. But I never imagined she'd suddenly drop her kid off like this. For now, I figured we could take care of him at our place for a bit. I think she was trying to avoid putting him in the system. That's probably why she turned to me.
Yeah, maybe she just hit a wall with parenting and couldn't handle it anymore. Calling the police might be too much right now. Let's see how things go first.
Thanks, Lillian. That helps a lot.
So, what's his name?
His name's Michael. He's 4. He's so little to be going through all this.
I see. So during the day, someone's going to have to watch him, right? I know you got work too. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I'm working full time. I took the day off today, but I probably can't do that again tomorrow.
It's okay. I'll switch to remote work, so don't worry.
Wait, seriously? You'd do that?
Of course. Isn't that the best option? If there's a day I absolutely have to go in, or if I've got meetings outside, we can hire a sitter or I can ask you to cover.
Thanks. I'm really sorry for dragging you into this. I seriously appreciate it.
In exchange, I want you to tell me everything you know about Michael's mom once you get home. All I know so far is her name, Chloe. Also, make sure you give me her contact information. Just in case something happens, I want to be able to step in if needed.
Got it. But honestly, I haven't been able to reach her at all. I'm guessing she turned her phone off.
Yeah, I figured. But that's exactly why we have to look after Michael right now.
Yeah, you're right. At least until things settle down, we should just keep an eye on him. So for the time being, can I count on you to take care of him? I'll help out however I can too.
Of course. I'm planning to come home early today anyway. I'll also grab some extra clothes for Michael on the way back. So text me his size later. Cameron, we need to talk.
What's up? Did you already have lunch?
I think it's time we seriously figure this out.
What are you talking about?
So today makes 5 days since we took Michael in, and we still haven't heard a word from his mom, Chloe. What's the plan? I think it's time we seriously talk about what's next for him.
You're right. Has it really been 5 days already? Honestly, I have no idea what to do. By the way, what's Michael doing right now?
He just finished lunch. He's rubbing his eyes and looking pretty sleepy, so I think he'll probably nap soon.
Got it, thanks. But there's something I've been wondering. What do you think about Michael?
What do I think? I mean, he's a super sweet little boy. He's friendly, open, and honestly, he's adorable.
Right? Especially with you, he's totally attached to you. I guess being around someone like you makes him feel safe.
We've been spending a lot of time together, so it's only natural he's gotten attached. If he starts feeling even more comfortable, I bet he'll open up to us even more.
Yeah, we don't have kids of our own yet, but thinking about raising a child like this someday, it kind of warms my heart. And actually, I've really been enjoying this. Everything feels so fresh, and somehow, it's really calming. It just makes me feel genuinely happy.
Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking we're just going to keep taking care of Michael forever, are you?
I mean, would that really be so bad?
Of course it would. Michael has a mom. Even if we've spent all this time together, it's not our place to take over and raise him. Besides, we don't have his health insurance. We're not his legal guardians. And raising him isn't our responsibility. What we should be doing is seriously thinking about calling the police. If we keep dragging this out, the situation's only going to get worse. At the end of the day, we're complete strangers. It's not our place to step in any further.
We're not strangers.
What? What are you talking about?
The truth is, Michael's father is me.
What? What are you even saying? Are you serious right now? You're kidding, right?
I'm not. Every word is true.
There's no way. If Michael's 4, that means he was born about 5 years ago. That's right when we were dating, isn't it? Are you telling me you cheated on me?
I'm sorry.
You're the worst. Seriously, the absolute worst. You betrayed me? After everything? After all these years I stood by you and trusted you? And on top of cheating, you still had the nerve to marry me. What did you even think of me? And now after all this time, you drop this on me? That you have a secret child? That's beyond cruel. I can't believe this. How did it come to this?
Even I don't remember every detail. We were all at a class reunion, everyone was drinking, and honestly, I got completely carried away. And after that night, we never spoke again. I only found out about the kid recently.
And so what? You think that makes it okay? You really think that's an excuse? This isn't about excuses. You need to fully own up to what you did. I'm sorry, but I need you to stay somewhere else for a while.
Wait, what?
Just leave me alone right now. I don't even want to see your face. I need some space to sort through my feelings, and I need time apart to do that. So please stay at a hotel or something for a bit. I need time to figure things out.
But what about Michael?
I'll take responsibility and make sure Michael's taken care of. So don't worry about that. I'll hire a sitter or bring in someone professional. You're at work all day anyway, so this is the only realistic option.
Yeah, alright. I'll leave Michael to you. And seriously, I'm really sorry for cheating. It was a terrible mistake from my past. But I just want you to remember the man I've been since we got married. Lillian, you're the one I love the most.
I don't want to hear that right now. I'll reach out once I've calmed down a bit.
Lillian, thanks for texting me. I guess you've reconsidered.
Wait, what? Yeah, I did text you, but...
Thank you. It really means a lot.
Hold on. Are you misunderstanding something?
You texted me just now saying to come over today, so I thought maybe you were finally ready to talk. Or are you planning to tear into me? Either way, I'm ready to face whatever you have to say.
You really think I can forgive you that easily? Do you seriously believe we can just go back to our normal life like nothing ever happened? You had a secret child. You had a kid with another woman, and I knew nothing about it. Do you have any idea how much that crushed me?
I know, and I really am sorry for everything. I never meant for you to find out this way, but please, don't misunderstand. I wasn't trying to hide him on purpose. There were reasons I couldn't tell you.
Reasons? That just sounds like another excuse. Whatever your reasons were, it doesn't change the fact that you lied to me for years. That said, I'm willing to separate your betrayal from Michael's future, because none of this is Michael's fault.
Thanks, Lillian. It means a lot that you feel that way about him. So what's going to happen with Michael? Can we raise him together as our child? I want him to be part of our family, officially.
That's fine, but I have one condition.
Huh? A condition? What do you want me to do?
From now on, we completely separate our finances. No more joint assets.
Wait, hold on. What exactly does that mean?
We split all household expenses 50-50. Everything we spend going forward gets divided evenly. And if we ever get divorced in the future, you sign a contract agreeing that neither of us will go after the other's assets.
Wait a second. That's basically dumping all the financial risk on me, isn't it? You're saying we split expenses, but there's no way I can cover the rent on my own right now.
The apartment we live in costs $4,000 a month. If we each pay $2,000, that's completely doable with your salary, right?
Well, yeah, I could handle that, I guess. But you're talking about splitting groceries, utilities, and everything for Michael too, right?
Exactly.
Don't you think that's putting way too much pressure on me?
What did you expect? If you want to step up as his father, that's the level of responsibility I expect.
But this is just piling everything on me. Isn't there a more fair way to handle this?
If you don't like it, we could always live separately. That way we'd both lead completely independent lives.
No, that's not the point. I want to bring Michael into our home, and I want to fix things with you too. But these terms, this is unfair.
Unfair? What part? Let me remind you, this whole mess is your fault to begin with, so don't you think it's only right for you to take full responsibility?
But Lillian, you own a company. I'm just a regular employee. Our incomes aren't even close, and we've always lived at totally different levels. And if we're raising Michael, that's even more money and time. I get it. You want to divorce me, so you're throwing out these impossible terms to push me away.
Of course I am. You really thought I'd make this easy for you? Let's get one thing straight. I don't owe you anything. Not a damn thing. And now you expect me to clean up after you and raise a child you made when you cheated on me. Do you even hear yourself? You betrayed me, shattered my trust, and now you want to dump even more on me?
But don't you feel bad for Michael? You're the one who said it. None of this is his fault. If you really meant that, shouldn't we be putting him first?
And that's exactly why the best choice is divorce. That's what's best for Michael. And for me. Oh, and by the way, I already got in touch with his mom, Chloe.
Wait, how? I didn't even know where she was until recently.
I hired a private investigator. And guess what? I found out something pretty shocking. 5 years ago, at that class reunion, you pressured Chloe into sleeping with you after she got drunk.
No, that's not what happened. That's not true. She was the one who...
And on top of that, Chloe was already married back then. I heard she recently got divorced. Apparently, her mother-in-law ordered a DNA test on Michael, and that's how they found out he wasn't her husband's child. That's why she came to you asking for child support, right?
No, that's not what this was about. This is all just a misunderstanding.
Chloe recorded your conversation. I've heard every word you said to her. Every cruel, heartless thing. She was completely broke, desperate, and begging you for help, but you ignored her. You pushed her away like she meant nothing. That's what she told me. She mentioned that you told her Michael isn't your son, and that you're not giving any money for him. Do you have any idea how much that broke her? Chloe was at the end of her rope, completely out of options. That's why she left Michael with you, because she physically and emotionally couldn't handle it anymore. She told me all of this while crying her eyes out. And even then, she says she regretted leaving him behind. She loves him. No matter how bad things got, she never stopped wanting to raise him herself. That's her real truth.
But come on, this isn't all on me. Chloe's got plenty of blame here too. She's the one who got so drunk, she blacked out, even though she was married. And hiding the pregnancy from her husband? That's messed up too.
Of course, I'm not saying she made the smartest choices. But by the time she realized what was happening, it was already too late to do anything except have the baby. That's the reality she faced. And Chloe herself admitted she made mistakes. She took responsibility for her own actions. But let me make one thing clear. Taking advantage of someone who's blacked out drunk makes you just as much of a monster. And just so you know, what you did is a crime.
That's just her side of the story. There's no actual proof. It's just her word against mine. And besides, this was 5 years ago. You can't keep dragging up ancient history to make me the villain. I didn't do anything wrong. Unless you've got real evidence, stop treating me like a criminal.
Maybe there's no hard evidence, but I've decided to believe Chloe, because deep down I know she's telling the truth.
Lillian, it was one stupid mistake. A one-time thing. Why can't you just trust me again? Chloe was just a fling. She's twisting everything to fit her own story. I'm telling you, she's lying. I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, then let's set aside Chloe's child for a minute.
What?
And what I found out. Well, I can't say I was surprised. Turns out you've been cheating constantly. And I'm not talking about one little fling. You've been bouncing from woman to woman, treating it like some kind of game. I don't even know the full count, but just in the past few weeks, I know for a fact you met up with at least 5 different women.
Wait, that's...
Are you seriously going to play dumb? I went through all your credit card statements. That ridiculous spending spree, it wasn't just you wasting money. It was you showering your side chicks with gifts. Designer bags, jewelry, fancy dinners at upscale restaurants. None of that was for me, was it? It's funny how you keep telling me to save and cut back. Yet you're out there splurging on whatever you want.
That's not how it is at all.
You dump your secret kid on me, then run off and screw around with other women? How much more do you think I can take? While I was busting my butt working, you were sneaking around behind my back, weren't you? After all the lies and betrayals, you still have the nerve to ask me to trust you?
It's not like that. I was just grabbing dinner with them or hanging out a little. That's all.
Dinner? Hanging out? You really think that's going to fly? I've got hotel receipts and photos of you two together. So before you try to talk your way out of this, why don't you take a good hard look at reality? Denying it when the proof is right there? That's just pathetic.
I'm sorry. I really truly am. But you've got it wrong. It didn't mean anything. It was just a fling. A stupid mistake.
I don't care if it was just a fling or not. The fact that you cheated, that's all that matters. And to top it off, you took the money I earned through hard work and splurged it on your side chicks. How could you even think I'd forgive a betrayal like that?
Lillian, please calm down. Just listen to me.
Calm down? Are you serious? We're done. I'm divorcing you. And just so we're clear, don't expect a dime from me. You're not getting a single cent in the settlement.
What? Why? We never even officially agreed on how we'd split our assets, right?
Are you seriously thinking this is about us agreeing or disagreeing right now? You should start calculating how much you'll have to pay. Child support for Michael and some compensation for me. You're going to pay back every bit of pain you've caused me. You're not seeing a single penny from me.
Wait, what if Michael isn't even mine? I mean, we never actually did a paternity test. Chloe just told me he's your son, and I took her word for it. I only admitted it because I had no reason not to believe her, but I never actually knew for sure if we're biologically related.
Oh, don't worry. I already took care of that. I had a DNA test done using your toothbrush and some of your hair. And guess what? The results confirmed you are Michael's biological father.
What?
Let's be real. You didn't want to lose this comfortable life, right? That's why you brought Michael here, hoping that if I spent time with him, I'd get attached. You made it sound like you were stepping up as his dad, but really, you were just covering your own butt.
No, I swear I wanted to take responsibility as his father. If I just wanted to hide him, I would have sent him straight to foster care and cut ties with Chloe. I didn't want anyone to know about Michael either.
And yet, you didn't do that, did you? The truth is, you thought you could use Michael as leverage to manipulate me. And funny enough, Chloe told me you even warned her. If you don't want Michael's life to get ruined, don't tell Lillian the truth. So, what now? You still want to keep making excuses? Why not just give it up already? I know exactly what you've done, and exactly what kind of person you are.
Lillian, I'm sorry. I swear I don't want to lose you. I know I've done things that can never be undone. I get that. But that's exactly why I want to spend the rest of my life making it up to you. From now on, I'll only care about you. I'll never get involved with another woman again. So please, just give me one more chance.
Unbelievable. You really only ever think about yourself, don't you? How many chances do you think I've already given you? And who was it that threw away every single one of them away? You hid things, lied over and over again, and only ever cared about saving your own skin. And now you want sympathy? It's time you faced reality. No one believes a word you say anymore. You're going to pay for everything you've done. I hope you're ready for that. And just so you know, I'm not the kind of woman who's going to sit back and let you walk all over me. If you regret it now, too bad. It's way too late for that. It's been a while since everything happened, and I bet you're wondering what Cameron's up to these days. Don't worry, he's paying the price he deserves. Or, to be more precise, he's facing the consequences of his own actions. There was no asset split. On top of that, child support for Michael has been secured through my lawyer, so there's no escaping it now. Cameron's completely broke. His parents, relatives, and even his so-called friends have all cut ties with him. These days, he's living a life of total isolation. As for what he's doing now, during the day, he works construction, hard manual labor. At night, he scrubs dishes at a restaurant. All his earnings go straight toward paying off his debts. There's no more, it was just a fling, to hide behind. He's renting a tiny rundown apartment he can barely afford. And I've heard the eviction notices are already piling up. Apparently, he's even thinking about skipping town in the middle of the night. He tried to salvage what little pride he had left and rebuild his life. But no matter where he went, his reputation followed. The cheating scumbag who stole from his own wife. With that kind of reputation, no decent company would hire him. Only now is he finally realizing just how hard it is to rebuild trust once it's destroyed. As for me, well, I'm living my best life, making up for all the time and money he drained out of me. Work is going great. I'm enjoying my hobbies, and most importantly, I finally regained my freedom. There's no point dwelling on the past. You can't rewind time. But if there's one thing I know for sure, it's this. I will never make the same mistake again.
Where the hell are you? Don't ignore me. Hey, answer me in the next 30 seconds. Yes? What took you so long to reply? Where are you? Don't tell me you're home. I'm at home. What's wrong? Home? Why? I've been calling you. Why can't you pick me up right away? I mean, what the hell were you doing? Why are you still at home? Come pick me up at the station as soon as you can. I really can't understand you. Did you say what's wrong? That's my line. What's wrong with you that you haven't picked me up yet? I'm sorry. I'm a little sick. I was just lying down. You were lying down? Don't tell me you were sleeping. I was. No way. I can't believe you slept through your husband's phone call. It's past time to pick me up, you know? I'm already at the station. I see. I see? Come pick me up as soon as possible. Your husband is waiting for you. Can't you understand that? As a wife, you should be at the station before the husband arrives. Why can't you do such a normal thing? Sorry, I can't make it today. I'm really sick. When I stand up, I feel dizzy and nauseous. I can't drive like this. If I have an accident, I'll be in big trouble. It's not that big of a deal. You're overreacting, you know? I'm not overreacting. I feel like throwing up when I stand up. Well, you said I feel like throwing up, but that doesn't mean you actually throw up. Well, not yet. But if I move, I really do feel like I'm gonna throw up. Not just driving, even going to the bathroom is so hard for me. Stop talking nonsense and come get me. As a wife, you're supposed to do everything for your husband, no matter if you throw up or have a fever. I'm sorry, but please take the bus to come home today. Bus? Why do I have to take bus? Why should I have to pay for the bus when you're at home just relaxing? How can you say that when you're a housewife and don't even make enough money to pay for the bus? You're only useful for picking me up, so get your ass over here. Don't tell me you're lying and having an affair right now. Are you serious? I'm really not feeling well. If you don't want to take the bus, walk home. It's not more than a 10-minute walk. Why don't you think about it as workout? I don't want to. I'm the one who's feeling not well now. I'm so pissed off and I feel nauseous. You want me to walk? A husband who works so hard? What the hell are you thinking? You have failed as a wife. Look, it's going to rain soon. Come quick or I will divorce you. Hurry up. Fine. Now you can come? Why can't you do that in the first place? Why are you causing trouble for me? Hey, are you there yet? Hurry up. Hey, answer me. Don't ignore me. Sorry, I was about to leave the house, but I still can't seem to get up. I've been waiting so long. Come on, I'm your husband. Do you understand that? Or are you really having an affair? Are you taking time on purpose to hide the evidence of cheating? No way. If you don't want to walk or take the bus, then take a cab home. I'll pay you if you want. I don't want to. It's too short distance to take a cab. I would just annoy the driver. You don't care if your husband feels bad like this. Don't you have any compassion? You say you pay, but that's money I earned. Don't tell me what to do. I really don't feel well. Aren't you worried about my body? You've been home all day. What's wrong with you? You just want to be lazy. I work all day. Which do you think is harder?
I'm not lazy. As a housewife, I always do all the housework. I don't know which is harder, housework or work. You can't compare them.
No, it's obviously harder to work. Can't you even understand that? That's why you're useless. You're not smart enough, and you're not being very helpful. Listen, a housewife is supposed to do the housework. It's just like breathing. Do you say it's hard for you to breathe? Don't you realize you're talking nonsense?
What's with that reasoning?
Shut up. All you have to do is listen to me. If you complain any longer, I will divorce you. Do you understand?
Understood. Just hold on. In the end, I drove to pick him up. It was a miracle that I did not have an accident. The next day, my condition continued to worsen and I was unable to contact him, so I went to the hospital.
Yo, are you serious? It's too much. You kept your husband waiting 2 days in a row. Where are you?
I'm at the hospital. That's why I wasn't able to reply to you.
Hospital? Why?
I told you I've been sick since yesterday. I can barely stand and I've been nauseous. And you wouldn't let me get any rest. Now they put an IV in me and I'm finally feeling better.
If you are feeling better, it wasn't a big deal, was it? You're really overreacting. I mean, are you really in hospital? Maybe you are having an affair right now. Are you at your boyfriend's house or in the hotel?
Stop talking nonsense.
Nonsense? What nonsense? How could you talk like that to your husband? Who feeds you? You're wasting your money on a hospital for nothing.
What's a waste of money? Are you seriously saying that? Did you say I'm not even worth the money to go to the hospital?
That's right. Your hospital bills are a waste of money. You're really a useless wife. Wasting your husband's money like that? If you do the same thing again, I will divorce you. I don't give a shit about that, you know? If you're not cheating on me, then come get me as soon as possible. If you can go to the hospital by yourself, you're fine. You're really overreacting. What time can you be here? If you are in the hospital, maybe 5 minutes? Just hurry up.
Once again, I had no choice but to follow his order. I immediately asked the nurse to remove the IV and went to pick him up. Then, it made me realize that my body would break down if I kept doing this. So, I prepared to get my freedom again.
Hey, come on. How many times do I have to tell you? Why didn't you pick me up again? Answer me. I knew you were cheating on me. I am divorcing you.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir? Shut up. Come on. Why aren't you here to pick me up? Are you pretending to be sick again?
Pretending to be sick?
Or are you cheating on me?
Here we go again and again. Oh, come on. You look like an idiot.
Hey, did you just call me an idiot?
Yes, I did. It's in the message, isn't it? Can't you even read anymore?
Huh? Who are you calling stupid?
Obviously, I said that to you. Who else? How could it be anyone else? Why can't you think before you ask a stupid question?
Who the hell do you think you are? Do you think you can just say that and get away with it?
What's it gonna be?
You don't seem to know how to talk to me. Anyway, come and get me as soon as you can. I will give you a long lecture when we get home. If you keep doing this, we're really going to get a divorce.
I understand.
Good. Then come and get me as soon as you can. I'll give you 5 minutes.
No, that's not what I meant.
What? Don't give me excuses. Just get here. How long are you going to make your husband wait? I'm tired from work. If you don't get here soon, I will divorce you.
I understand. I won't go.
What are you talking about? What do you mean you won't come? Don't you realize you're contradicting yourself? If you keep talking nonsense, you're gonna get a real divorce. I told you I understand. Understood? You mean I'm sorry, right? You really are an idiot. Which one of us is the idiot? You're the one who's not thinking straight. I said I'm divorcing you as you wish. Divorcing me? What? I meant what I said. You said you would divorce me? So, I said I understood. I would do what you asked. Huh? Do you even know what divorce means? I know exactly what it means. I'm divorcing you. I'm not coming for you anymore. I can't believe you were really cheating on me. How could you think like that? You're such an idiot. You called me an idiot again? Did you? I did. So what? What's wrong with calling you like that? You're an idiot. Do you have a fever? Yeah, I had a fever. I've been telling you that I don't feel good recently, but you never asked me how I felt, no matter how sick I was. Instead, you've been asking me to pick you up, clean the house, do laundry, and feed you. Yeah, of course. You're a housewife. It's a housewife's duty. You're supposed to be willing to do anything for your husband 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. It's a housewife's job to serve the husband who's tired from working. I used to do my best when my body was fine. I was trying to relieve your fatigue as much as I could. Even with that in mind, there were still times when I was not feeling well. But even then, you made me drive to pick you up. That's your duty. It was so dangerous to drive me like that. After all, you were fine. It's just coincidence, or I just got lucky. My head was spinning. I could have had an accident anywhere. I could have been in serious trouble because you forced me to pick you up. What are you overreacting again? Going to the train station is not that far. Yes, it's not that far, but you made me pick you up from the station every day. Of course, I'm tired from work. Anyway, I don't care about this nonsense. Just pick me up early. I told you I'm not going. Besides, I'm at my parents' house. It would take me 3 hours to pick you up from here. I think it would be wiser to walk home in 10 minutes instead of waiting 3 hours. What are you doing there? You didn't tell me you're going to your parents' house. If I told you, you'd complain again. I left because I was feeling better and could drive long distances. I've been waiting for the fever to break. It took a while though, because of you. What do you mean? You can't just go home to your parents without telling your husband. Why are you doing this now? Oh, I get it. You were cheating on me, right? You're telling me you're going to your parents, but you're really at your boyfriend's house. Don't be ridiculous. You really don't get it, do you? I explained how I feel and you still don't understand why I left home. The way you talk to me is wrong. Explain it to me well so I can understand. I thought you would kill me if I stay with you. What are you talking about? You're overreacting again. I'm not overreacting. You don't even let me rest when I'm sick. I've been working like a nanny day in and day out. And on top of that, you say the food I cook tastes bad. That's the truth. The food tastes terrible these days. You should be thanking me for putting up with it. I had a fever. I couldn't even taste the food. And yet, you're just being lazy on the couch doing nothing. Of course, I'm your husband. I don't do chores. When you noticed the food tastes different, you just cursed me and didn't worry about me. I was so miserable and pathetic that I cried while cooking. I wonder why I was working so hard for someone like you. That's the duty of a housewife, isn't it? So, I decided to stop being a housewife. I'm getting a divorce, just like you wanted. I actually didn't want to get a divorce. You're always saying that. Every time something happens, you say we're getting a divorce. So I'm going to do what you want. You'll be happy with that. No, no, no. You can't do that. What about the house? Laundry, cleaning, and what about my food?
You're on your own. You're not a child.
I can't do it. I've never done it before.
You're right. You never help me on your days off. You just lay around and sleep. Nowadays, even kids help out. But you just sit around and complain from time to time. I always go to the grocery by myself and carry heavy things from the car by myself.
I would have helped you if you asked me.
I have asked you many times. But all you do is make excuses about how tired you are.
I can't help it. I'm really tired from work.
Tired? When you're doing nothing at the house?
I'm tired from my daily work. You can blame me for being lazy on my day off sometimes.
Sometimes? No way! You are being like that every day.
That's because I'm tired from my daily work.
You didn't even let me rest when I was tired. I'm tired of your excuses. I'm sick of it. So, I'm divorcing you. You always wanted that, right? Every time something happens, you say we're getting a divorce. I will do exactly what you said.
No, I don't want a divorce.
But you told me you wanted to get a divorce so many times.
First of all, if we get divorced, who's going to pick me up from the station?
I don't know. Why don't you just take the bus? Or you can walk?
I don't want to.
I already prepared the divorce papers and left them at home. Please submit them.
I don't want to.
Justin was very reluctant to get a divorce, but I stayed at home with my parents. Just as I was about to move forward with the divorce, I received a call from Justin.
Katie?
What?
When are you coming home?
I'm not coming home. Can you hurry up and file the divorce papers?
I don't want to. If you keep staying at your parents' house, you're causing so much trouble to your parents. Come home soon.
I actually started working.
Why?
I thought since I was staying with my parents, I should at least contribute money for the house.
Then why don't you just come home? You don't have to work so hard. With what I earn, you don't have to work.
I'm not forcing myself. I'm fine. At least it's a lot more fun than compared to when I was at your place.
I can't clean the house.
Of course you can't.
I can do without Katie.
It's too late. I've started working. I don't need you. If you really can do housework, why don't you hire a housekeeper?
Please, come back.
I don't want to.
You don't have to pick me up anymore. I will walk home. I'll go to the grocery with you. I will say the food isn't good.
It's too late for that now.
If you don't feel well, you can stay in bed.
Yeah, of course. I told my parents what happened, and they are supporting me to get a divorce. So I'm seriously doing it. I won't change my mind, no matter what you say.
Please, reconsider. If you want, I'll come get you now.
What? I thought it was the wife's duty to pick up. But I won't be your wife anymore, so it doesn't matter. Goodbye.
Katie, wait. Please take care of me.
Justin did not want to get a divorce and did not agree to divorce very easily. In the end, Justin's parents heard what happened and they were so disgusted with Justin's attitude. With the help of his parents, I finally succeed in getting him to sign the divorce papers. Justin's parents apologized to me repeatedly. I became a licensed caregiver and I am working hard every day. The people who use the service always appreciate what I do and it is very rewarding. Unlike my housework at home, where I was not rewarded, I feel fulfilled every day. And after 3 years, I have met someone new, and soon I will be truly happy.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.